So David's already left for work, and Bet likes to just sit at the front, stare out the window. I guess make sure he's really gone. I don't know. She'll calm down and she'll usually just go sit on her chair in the corner over there and look out the window waiting for his return. I know that sounds really sad and pitiful, but she does play throughout the day. She just prefers to sit in the chair. So I've already made David's lunch. I do that first thing in the morning. And I try to tidy up as I go along, which is why this counter is clean, except for those things from last night to go downstairs. But then there's a nice pile here of dishes that I didn't do last night. And I try to do the dishes before I go to bed, but the dishwasher was full, so I had that going. Last night, and it finished this morning, and I have to unload it and now put these in. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's 7:23, and I try to get most of my housework done first thing in the morning so that I start the day motivated instead of just feeling like a slacker until lunchtime. And now I think it's time to feed Bet, so let's go do that. Are you ready for breakfast? I've never vlogged before, so this all feels really weird to me because I don't do anything interesting. Alright, so Bet's food is kept in a big container in the kitchen, or in the dining room. I would rather it not be there, but it works, it's fine. Our house isn't that big anyways. Alright, so this is our routine. Bet, sit. Wait. 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 Okay. Good girl. It's almost time to go outside with the chickens, or let the chickens out. Yeah, so let's go do that. I'm probably gonna have to turn off the camera to put my coat on and stuff, so I'll do that, and then I'll come back and take you guys outside with us. So I was just unloading the dishwasher before getting ready to go out for the chickens, and I look over and Bet is sitting at the front door like that. That's where she sits when she's telling us that she has to go outside and do her business. I don't know why she does that. It was never something we trained her to do. I think she started doing that because when she was a puppy, when we first got her, I would always take her out to do her business through the front door over there. And I guess she just associated bathroom visits with that door. So that's what she'll do now. She's almost 2 and she's been doing that her whole life that she's been here. She doesn't bark, she doesn't whine, she just goes to sit at that door, which is great. I like that she is able to tell us when she has to go outside. Oh, I just said O-U-T-S-I-D-E. She knows that word. Yeah, so it's great that she knows to tell us that, but I kind of wish that she would make a little bit of noise because I don't always see her sitting there, but it's great. She only does it at the front door. Okay, Bet, I'm gonna go put my coat on and then we'll go out and see your chicken sisters, okay? I'm pretty sure she doesn't even have to go to the bathroom. I think she just wants to go and sniff things outside. All right, we're ready to go outside. Got my boots, still in my pajamas, it's fine. Let's see if she listens this time. Sometimes she gets so excited she just can't wait to get out. Hey, sit. Wait. Wait. Okay. Good girl. I don't know how much you'll actually be able to hear me. We're next to a highway. And it's just past 7:30, so it's pretty busy in the morning, but we'll see. Plus there's snow on the ground, and I think it's going to be pretty noisy when we walk, but let's go. So today I have to clean out the bedding material in the chicken coop. We use mulch, but it's pretty dark in here. It's been in there since the summer, and I just didn't get a chance to refresh it for the fall and winter. No, actually there is some from the fall, just not for the winter. So I have to put some new shavings down. Hi, babies. All of my pets respond to a shrill, high-pitched voice, so that's what I do. It's hard to see because it's so dark in here, but they have been molting and looking pretty scary. I think everyone's feathers have mostly grown in. I know it's hard to see, so we'll come back later and visit. You guys ready to go outside? I don't know if they'll go out today, because it's pretty chilly. They don't usually mind the cold or the snow if it's hard snow that they can walk on, but because they've been molting, they've been losing their feathers, and they're getting a little bald, so they're chilly. And I forgot to bring out their water to change, or fresh water to change their water. Since they're molting, they're losing a lot of feathers, and those feathers end up in the water dish. Alright, well, let me get you a scoop of food, and then I'll go change your water, alright? What are you doing? I know it's hard to see in here, but I'm trying to open their food bin. Bet. She tries to sneak in sometimes. Once we came in from the chickens, I continued unloading the dishwasher and filling it with the dirty dishes. I didn't film all of my housework today because I have lots of videos showing you my cleaning routine and taking you along with me, so I didn't think it was necessary to do that for this video. But if you wanted to see that footage from past videos, I'll put a link to the playlist up in the cards across the top of the screen there. So after I did the dishes, I just continued along, dusting, sweeping, cleaning up the bathroom, that kind of thing. Nothing too exciting. As I said already in this vlog, I don't think that I do much that's very exciting or even worth talking about or watching, but I have had a lot of requests for vlogs, so I thought I'd give it a try. I think I might just do it maybe on a monthly basis, definitely not daily or even weekly. It's just, it actually takes a lot of time, and I'm kind of busy, and I don't want to dedicate that much time just to filming myself throughout the day. Putting things away one-handed was really awkward. I felt like I had to make a lot of trips because I can only carry one thing at a time. Usually I'm more efficient when I'm doing my tidying up, but because I was holding my big camera in my hand, it was just a little bit awkward. But I made it work. I know this part is pretty dark, but I was going down into the basement to put away a lunch bag and some fruit bars that David hadn't eaten from his lunch. And then when I head back upstairs, I'm starting to pick up all of Bet's toys because I like to do that in the morning just so it's not a huge mess when I vacuum later. And she does not like when I pick up her toys. She gets very, I guess antsy is the right word, if she sees me picking them up. I think she thinks I'm going to take them away and hide them forever, but as you can see, I put them in a little toy basket that's very accessible for her. Alright, it's time to build a fire. I didn't do one this morning because it wasn't that cold, and there were a lot of embers still, but it's feeling kind of chilly now. It's pretty windy out, and there's nothing in there. So let's get going. I don't know if I can film this. It's kind of an awkward angle. Maybe that works. We'll see. There are still a few good chunks of embers in there, so hopefully the fire catches quickly. So I did not grow up having a wood stove or fireplace or anything. So this was all a new experience for me. When we got our 2 wood stoves. And I was really afraid of doing a fire because it was something I'd never done before and I didn't want to burn myself or anything like that. But now that I know what to do, it's actually really easy and it's not scary. We do have big gloves. These are actually welding gloves, but they work well for the fire as well. I did it! The fires in the morning are my job because I'm at home all day. So for the rest of the morning, I might not film, depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing, but I have to do some blog stuff on my computer, do some Etsy stuff on my computer, just some general tidying up, and then I have to clean up the empty bedroom in our basement. We were doing some drywall stuff down there a while ago actually, and I just need to finish tidying that up so I can get painting in there. Hopefully have that all done before Christmas. Update on the wood stove fire. It's going. It's nice and hot. Fans are doing their thing. So back here is the room in the basement that I was talking about, having to paint in here and just generally tidy up. So you can see where the new drywall is. In the, I guess, early spring of 2019, we had some water coming in, which was obviously not great. We couldn't figure out how it was getting in. I can't remember the exact details, but my husband figured it out. And the drywall ended up getting soaked, like it was so spongy, so that had to be replaced. All the insulation had to be replaced. I think he even had to redo some studs, but maybe not the studs, but definitely the insulation. There's all the leftovers. So he did that, and then I would come in and patch the drywall and then sand it and then patch it and sand it. And it shouldn't have been a long project because Once the sanding was done, I could come in and paint. It was just a matter of having the time to do it. So this has been on my to-do list for a very long time, obviously. Here. Okay, I'm not gonna hold that for you. So I just finished preparing some homemade gingerbread to go in the oven. The mess is still behind me. I'm in the process of cleaning that up, but I'm unsure at this point if I'm going to be including that whole segment in this vlog, or if I'll just make that its own video because it was a little bit longer than I anticipated. But either way, I'll still insert some footage of that process. Maybe just fast forward a bit so that you get the idea of what I'm doing without having to watch the whole process, and then I'll put the whole process in another video. Alright, here's a gingerbread update. Everything is looking passable, I guess. These are supposed to be the roof pieces, but the point kind of fell off of that piece. This one's upside down. So those are the roof pieces, not the roof, sorry, the front and the back pieces. These are the two side pieces, and then the roof pieces, and then my extras. The cookies are quite hard, which is good, I think. My roof pieces and my little shape cutouts got really burnt, which is my own fault because I used a pan that I know is not a good pan. It does tend to burn things. Like I said, it's my own fault. I shouldn't have used that. I should have just waited to have a free cookie sheet that's a good cookie sheet instead of rushing it, but it's fine. We're hoping to assemble and decorate this evening, so I'll let you know how that goes when I'm finished. In this clip, which I have sped up, I'm taking out the waste mulch from the floor of the chicken coop. It is filled with their manure, which isn't healthy for them to be breathing. So we try to clean it out every season and replace it with fresh material. If you guys are interested in knowing more about chicken keeping, specifically what I do here in Canada, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll do a separate video on that. It's kind of a lot to explain just in this short clip, but I'm happy to talk about that if it's something that you guys are interested in. So once I've taken that bedding material out, I'm just replacing it with a bunch of straw. We picked this up at TSC and it's really soft, really fluffy, and reasonably priced, and the chickens seem to really like it. So it's about 4:30 in the afternoon now, and I'm going to start getting ready for dinner, I bet. David's leaving work soon, and we're just going to do pasta for dinner, so just got to make that sauce, boil the pasta, and then that's it. So I'm probably not going to vlog anything tonight because it feels weird. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still undecided about vlogging. We'll see. But I might still film maybe Bet doing some cute stuff, because she's pretty cute. Aren't you, baby Bet? But apart from that, I think I'm probably done. This evening we're thinking we might decorate the gingerbread house, or build the gingerbread house and then decorate it, the one that I built, or baked. And then we usually just watch like a movie or something in the evening after dinner. So not too exciting, but it's what we like to do. We're kind of in a good routine and we like it, even though it's not exciting. So anyways, I guess I'm probably done vlogging, so I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. And seeing what I do. Let me know if you're interested in more of these types of videos.